Anyone who has bought a scooter has realized that buying a scooter is about more than buying a scooter. It's also buying a scooter and all the things you want to add on to your scooter. And there are a lot of things you can add on. Today, I'd like to share 3 things that are really pretty inexpensive that I have found to be very useful, that I use all the time. So you don't necessarily have to spend a lot of money to get some functionality out of your scooter. So here are the 3 things that are inexpensive that I use regularly. So the first inexpensive item that I have found to be really useful is this small clamp. So this is just, I believe it's called like a luggage hook. It's called by different things on Amazon, but I got this off of Amazon. And what I use this for is to put my rack down and be able to sort of lock it in place and hold it down so that I'm able to put what I need to on this front rack and kind of strap it and budgie it down to this rack. So just this little hook, super useful, very inexpensive. The second item that I use all the time is this glove box bag. Now I actually don't carry that much in it, but what I do carry in it is super important. So in this front pocket, I actually have my garage door opener. Now I don't have to pull it out in order to open my garage door. I can just kind of reach down and push the button through the bag, but that makes it super easy, obviously, to get into my house without having to kind of fiddle around with something as I'm pulling up to my house. Also over here, there's a drink holder. So if you go and stop and pick up a coffee or soda or something like that, that's a really good place to have that. I use this regularly. I'm really glad I have it. It's very useful. The third and final item, which I think is very useful to have and not terribly expensive, is a good sturdy phone mount. Now I would try to find one that's particularly made for motorcycles or motor scooters. This one I got off Amazon. It locks in place. It's good and sturdy. Now, I recommend this with the caveat that generally speaking, I do not think it's a good idea to have your phone out at all when you are riding. It can be distracting. You don't want to have anything kind of take your eyes off the road too much. I think there's just too much risk there. However, I have found myself in situations where I was rather far from home and I wasn't entirely certain how to get back. And I was really glad I had this. Most of the time, I actually don't keep this on. The Vespa, I don't actually like the look of it in general. I like the aesthetic of my Vespa without this big clunky phone holder. I think there are smaller, more discreet ones out there. But again, not a very expensive item. Really glad I have had it when I have needed it. I also do my best to not need it very often.
So there you have it. 3 must-have accessories for your Vespa that are useful and not particularly expensive. What am I missing? Please comment below and let me know what you have found to be great add-ons to your scootering. Thanks for watching.